Good evening, my lovely subscribers and friends and visitors, random or brought by universe. Hello and welcome. Here is Humble Voice of Tarot. Thank you for coming and enjoying the moments and sharing the moments with me. Today I decided I want to touch the topic that I've already touched, poetry I've done, which is a sungazing. Before I start, actually, I want to tell you all this. I've been invited to a Halloween party. So today I went to Halloween party as some kind of crossed over psychic. So I took out the makeup, but I will full front with the third eye over here, and this is just left from that, and dress actually as well. It was actually nice vibe, but anyways, it's just for you to lighten up a little bit before I start talking about sungazing. I want to share my experiences with sungazing to show everybody and possibly open this subject to those that haven't heard of it yet. Sungazing is a method that has been here since in ancient times when our ancient masters were no masters but ancient people, our ancestors, were also doing the sungazing. You can see it all over the world. India, here India is the most spiritually activated country, I would say, and there are many other places that start awakening to that. I want to speak more in detail about the sungazing because it's extremely healing source for us. I've been watching this man, this Indian man. I want to actually find this video about him sungazing. He's explained it as sungazing. Hira Manek. If anybody want to listen to this, it's the perfect way how one could explain. The best is 1 hour and a half. I would have said that better, but I'm going to try to touch it in my words, hoping that it will approach those that may find this helpful. Amazing. It's been here, as I said, for years and years and thousands, possibly thousands of years. And it does supply us with the energy that we need. It has the ability to regenerate ourselves. It has the ability to heal many illnesses that's actually been caused by man-made toxic things in the life of it, general family, which is the toxins coming through the water. That's why it's very important. If you could take a water in the glass and put it outside to charge on the sun, and then drink that water, the energy that is coming into the bottle, it has to be glass, no plastic, no toxins. It actually does heal you from inside. It can heal many illnesses. It can heal the vision that you have. It can heal asthma. It can heal neuro neurologic uh, disease disease. It can heal your back. It can heal you thoroughly. Not only Sungazing heals you, not only Sungazing heals your body, it also heals your mind and your soul. For through Sungazing, you will come closer to your higher self, to your inner being, the same as meditation does. It opens bit by bit your third eye, and it helps you to become one with all your senses. It heals your depression. It heals your bad state of mind. It heals toxins and it boosts you. It's like this beautiful, natural boost to your life. But not only, in behind of that boost, it heals the entire cells. It repairs DNA. And through your opening of your higher senses, it heals your way of thinking. It heals your way of eating, because you no longer will be interested in things that are toxic. Your body, and I'm an example of it, your body starts refusing processed food, refusing all sorts of food with bad energy. I'm been vegan for a long time, so I don't have a troubles with eating vegetable anyway. But the processed food as well does kill the energy, or not energy cannot be killed, but it does diminish the effect. Also, if you put it in a fridge, it could diminish the energy. Sungazing is amazing way of way to you're closer to your journey to enlightenment. The Sungazing is your direct way to enlightenment, because through eyes you get a direct accepting of the healing. You can also do sunbathing, not in the direct sun. Those that say that the sun, don't look at the sun because the sun is destroying your sight, that the sun is causing cancer. No, not the sun, but the excessive use of sun in the highest and the warmest hours that can damage. But this is just the way the entities, the negative entities that I've been talking about, in a human form or not, those that control the world, They don't want us to know how healing this. That's why the chemical trails, I believe. Because they want to cover the sun, they want to cover the moon because they know that the sun and the moon is the direct way to enlightenment for those that are becoming awakened, for those that are becoming aware of these spiritual practices that has been here for centuries, literally even thousands of years. So what I want to share with you is more of my knowledge and more of my views about the Sungazing and my experiences, especially in times that have been not so easy, times when toxicity is all around, and you, especially me in my example as an empath, as a strong empath, where I can get energy easily of others and the environment. It's really hard for us to keep steady balance of harmony within this toxic world. That's what the sun gazing comes. Your best friend. Your sun is your God. You can start on a few seconds. Just look direct in the sun. The best is in the sunrise and before the sunset. Well, let's say 1 hour after sunrise and 1 hour before sunset. This sun is the best if you are in the summer or springtime. But during the winter time, it's okay to sun gaze in other hours, but try to avoid the strongest hour. Once you start feeling very uncomfortable and in certain hour, try to change the hour to sun gaze in time where the sun is not as strong. Practice. It will take many months. Have patience. Things don't come right away. You may have some side effects, blurred vision in a few days or a week. Don't despair. This is just the beginning till your eyes and your mind and your brain cells settle to that sun. And then your vision becomes clear as it was. And then through practice, it becomes clearer and clearer, even better than it was. You may realize that you may no longer need the glasses. What also it gives you is this amazing feeling of peace within you, amazing feeling of soothing energy coming through your entire body, mind, and soul. If you stare at the sun at least for 15 minutes, starting off from 2 5 seconds, 10 seconds, then increase every 5 seconds up to possibly 3 months or 8 months, you may start seeing benefits. Even earlier, I've been sungazing for only a few weeks, so I'm a new sungazer. I already getting the benefits. I can feel the depression is leaving me. I do affirmation when I sungaze. I say to the sun, thank you, sun. I thank the sun for giving me this healing power. I do affirmation and I quietly, but with my voice, try say to release all the toxic energy and to accept the healing power within me. It is very soothing and healing. It could also you could also start seeing the progress. In a few days' time, you will start feeling more charged, The toxicity is not going to be so easy to get to you anymore. But it's all up to your will not to let this toxicity that is surrounding your environment get closer. You know, don't allow it. Do affirmations that I don't allow any negativity, any toxic energy to enter me, my body, and my mind and my spirit. Every day you will start feeling more comfortable with yourself, with Sungazing. You start feeling how the negativity is leaving you step by step, and your mind is starting to be more in balance, in harmony. Your spirit enlightens and stay enlightened for a good time. Your meditation is gonna be easier. Your with time, your pineal gland as the third eye will start slowly opening. You'll start hearing or feeling or knowing or seeing signs, voices, messages from your higher self, from your angels, guardian angels, archangels, from your spirit guides. You will be more aligned with universe. You will start healing within. If you walk during the sun gazing, if you stand with your bare feet on the soil or on the ground, dirt, the dirt, the ground is the more most beneficial, most uh, helpful because the grass could block the energies coming from the sun. The soil, the dirt, the ground supports you because the sun is being going through the ground for many, many years. So the earth is charged and it will go straight to your body through your feet while you gaze. So there is energy coming through your body, through your feet. There is energy coming through your eyes, right into your mind and soul. Sun gazing is healing medicine that we all need for us, for our lives to thrive. Sun gazing is needs to come back to awareness for us to finally heal non-toxic way as our ancient ancestors did that. As many gurus and many enlightened people do every day. Sun gazing is our future, is our love. Sun gazing is the door to our enlightenment. Sun gazing is the door to higher dimensions. Therefore, sun gazing is a way of being. If you include it into your daily life in the safe times, as I said, during the sunrise and during the 1 hour before the sun set, if you include sun gazing into your life, everyday life, the life will become clearer for you. The vision of your life path, of your life purpose is gonna become clear. You start feeling and seeing and hearing and knowing your steps, your next path, because your eye is gonna be aligned. Your third eye, somebody says the first eye. Don't be afraid what those that want to control us say. Think what your intuition tells you while you're doing sun gazing. Don't allow your doubts and your fears that been taught or fed to us for entire lives. Don't let it approach you. Don't let it enter you. Listen to your heart. Open your heart chakra. Listen to your heart and your intuition and feel what it does with you when you sun gazing. Sun gazing is answer for your questions of existence. Be, as I always say, be patient and you will gain what you are open for, and you will gain and manifest. Believe and trust the sun. Believe and trust in your will, in yourself, in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit. And if you plunge deep into this practice and be patient for another few months, you no longer feel depression. You no longer feel that awful pain in your back. You no longer feel your asthma. You no longer feel your lungs heavy. You no longer feel your headaches. You no longer feel you can't see. You no longer feel despair. Be regular with the sun gazing. You don't have to do it every day. But try at least every day or every second day or twice a week. Try at least 10 seconds. 10 seconds is enough. And embrace it. If I talk about my most recent experience with the Sungazing, recently I've been challenged by toxic energies surrounding the environment that I have to stay in at this time. I've been challenged. My inner self being challenged. My higher self is being challenged. And I kept feeling I'm falling down to depression state again. I didn't see any light at the end of the tunnel. I was unable to see the positive within the environment. All I heard was just toxic news, toxic words, toxic thoughts from outside world slowly creeping into my mind, and I found myself in state of hopelessness for this world to get better. And that day was very magnificent because I've been watching signs ever I can remember, especially numbers, synchronicities, and many other synchronicities. I hear my angels, I hear voices of my spirit guides that are whispering. But that day, as if nobody was around, and something was pulling me on to YouTube. So I just went, and there was this recommendation video about sungazing. It's been a long time now, it's been a week, but I still remember that day as now. And I just went. I just went out there, out, and I searched for the sun, and I looked. I looked with all my emotions. I cried and I looked. I looked and I find myself lost in looking for at least 20 minutes. Previously, I did some gazing, but this one was more profound. And I did my session outside with the meditation music in my ears about healing. I came home and I felt absolutely charged. The depressions were non existent, and that day I could breathe deeply again. By 20 minutes on the sun, looking, affirmations, thanking, appreciation. Since then, I can't stop sun gazing. It gives me every day a new, fresh air and breeze within all my being. I feel sun gazing is healing me all throughout the day. I feel the warmth in my body as it heals me, and I feel the warmth in my heart and in my spirit. I feel it, and it's something beautiful. That's why I decided I want to share this with you because I wish that all of you could experience this beauty I did experience, and many people in the world do experience every day. Feel free to give me a comment down below if I forgot to say anything important. Ask me in the comments. I will be more than happy to comment back and answer you. Or just share your experiences with some gazing. Because we are here all together as beautiful, awakened spirits that are turning slowly into the light workers to create again peace and freedom and love and kindness on this planet. To be safe for us, for our animals, for children, for nature. And we are the ones that can make a change. And we need to make it with us first. We need to make this change and awaken within us. We need to start with us. As Michael Jackson talks about in The Man in the Mirror. As many beautiful awakened artists, many other beautiful awakened artists share with us every time Marvin Gaye, I hear you. Michael, Stevie Wonder, meditation, music gurus, and artists, all enlightened people like a beautiful Harry. I forgot his word again. Hira Manek, and many more. So that was all about Sungazing today. Try every day. 10 seconds. It's enough. And I assure you, you will feel the light within. Soon or later, just take your time. Peace and love, my fellow light workers. I'm with you, always. Take care. Slong.